Oh my god, she shows what goes into making them?
Okay, so whatever. So I'll tell you. Yes, this is her going in. She's on 90 Day Fiance, and she sucks. She's horrible. She's the worst person I've ever seen on that show. She's annoying. Like, she's just the worst. She's saying that she's selling her farts and that she's made $1,000 per fart jar.
I thought you were going to say she's made $1,000. Like, all right, that's a lot of money for selling farts. But per jar?
Per jar. So she's writing a jar. And so she's like, oh, I'm writing a personal note to these dudes buying fart jars. She said she's made $500,000.
Whoa.
Or off of farts jars. And she's famous from reality TV. So, hello, let's go.
Yeah.
And these dudes are buying these farts. I mean, so what happened was something happened. She ended up in the hospital.
Okay.
Because I swear this is true. She ended up in the hospital because she's eating like a diet of beans.
Sure.
Or something. And then she turns out that, okay, no, I wasn't just selling the fart jars, but I was making a video of me farting into the jars.
What? How do you think she got started with that? Do you think she was like, I'm going to reach out and see if people want to buy my farts in jars, or somebody like DM'd her?
I think somebody reached out to her, and that this is obviously like a thing.
A thing, yeah. That's the sad thing about it. Like, I can't believe that's a thing.
Okay.
I'm just upset because I feel like I'm behind on the trends. You know what I mean?
People were like, I could do this. I could make a quick buck off of my farts. And even me, I was like, man, could you even imagine? Like, I would literally sell my fart for literally $10 if you wanted it. That's how desperate I am for money.
Yeah. That's a good entry-level price for a fart in a can.
But what I don't like is she kind of lied because she was like, well, I'm making these videos as well. Which, I don't know, like, is that porn? Is that porn?
Wait, she's making the videos of farting into the jar?
She's making the videos of her farting into the jar.
Whoa.
So she kind of was deceptive. Is that the word?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, well, are you ashamed? Is she like ashamed that why was she hiding that in the first place? Because no, they weren't just buying the fart jars. They were really buying you and a little video of you tooting in it. That
makes sense now why it was $1,000 per jar. Now it makes perfect sense. I was like, there's no way those jars were... So yeah. Okay.
That's fucking like, what the fuck? Like, that's deceptive. Like, anyways, how much would you do this? Like, if you were a reality star and somebody DM'd you and was like, hey, like, could you like fart and I'll pay you $500 to fart in a jar?
Yeah. I love that. I think it's great. We were just watching Vanderpump Rules, speaking of reality TV, and the girls like took pictures of their feet and raised money for some foundation or something like that.
That's another thing, feet pictures.
Yeah. If anyone ever reached out to me and was like, I like your feet, I want to pay you $100 for another picture, I'd be like, where do I send it? I can't take this picture any more quick.
But my feet, that's what I mean. Are these feet manicured and tan? Because my feet they don't look good.
I think if the person requests that, then yeah, but if they're just like, I want a foot picture right now, I don't know.
How much?
Send it. I mean, I would ask for as much as I could, but if they were like $20, done.
$20?
I think 20 is the lowest. At 10, I'd be like, eh.
Do you have OnlyFans?
No.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I can only imagine where this is going there. No.
What? I'm just asking, saying OnlyFans.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me to like start it up and like put my feet on there. Like, is there a market I'm not aware of?
No. No, yeah, on OnlyFans.
That's the kind of greasy stuff that's going on there?
You're lying. You do have an OnlyFans?
No, I don't, but I know what it is.
I don't have one either.
I was gonna ask you because it seems like you were trying to like refer me or something. Like you get referral points.
No, I don't have one, but everybody's saying that's where you make all your money on feet pics.
So, like, has that ship sailed though? Because OnlyFans has been around for a little bit now, and I know like, wasn't there some girl that made like $1 million in a day? I forget who she was or.
$1 million in one day.
Yeah, on OnlyFans. Yeah, people just. I guess she announced she was gonna do it, and people just like subscribed right away, and it was nuts.
Who is it?
What is she known for?
Star?
Is
Wait,
she,
let me Google it.
Yeah, is she in porn or like an influencer?
What's weird shit? What's her name?
Oh, okay.
What's her name?
Belle Delphine. Gotcha. And that. Yeah.
What? What? This person made $1 million? She's just in a wig and has kitty cat ears. That's it? I thought I was going to get some porn star or something.
Yeah, right? You can
like
turn off your safe search filter there. That's amazing.
You know what? Good for her.
I like that that's the career track of it, too. It's like, hey, look, I'm an influencer, and now I'm selling my feet on OnlyFans.
Alexa. There it goes. She goes back on. I don't know. I know because people always said, no, fuck, that's all lies. Because people always told me when I was single, they're like, do seeking arrangements. Do you know what that is?
No, what's that?
It's like a sugar baby website.
Oh.
Seeking arrangements. Seriously. Researched it and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, let me go on it. And someone's like, you don't have to sleep with these guys. You don't have to do anything and they give you money. Like, these girls swear by it. Every single dude that ever messaged me on there treated me like a prostitute or thought I was a prostitute. I'm not even lying. So all that.
So that's all a lie. Okay.
That's all a lie. They suck dick for that. Like, or they're sending pictures of weird stuff. This one guy, and they always want a date. A full-on date with you. Like, these old men message me, and we're like, let's go on a date. I want to take you out in my hometown, in the suburbs somewhere. Like,
on the main line.
Yeah. Fucking weird. And I was like, no. Just no.
So did they have to pay money to get on there, or do you? Or is it like literally just like a...
No.
Like you just post and that's it?
You can say you're a fucking millionaire if you want. And it's not backed up by anything.
Right,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, they're all like, oh, they're all probably just fucking truck drivers. No, it's not real. And that's pissed me off, and that's about her, about, like, that fake advertising. Like,
yeah.
You say you just had to sell your farts, but really, you're fucking videoing you. That's a fetish.
Yeah, the video part of it is nuts to me.
I wonder how that goes, and then at the same time, when I start thinking about it... when I start thinking about this girl, no shit, shame her. She's hot. She's cute. But when I think about, like, the video she's making, just so many questions come into my head. Like, is she wearing pants?
Oh.
Like, is she wearing underwear? Is she naked? Is she, like...
$1,000, she's fully nude.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been sitting here, like, rationalizing, like, how would I go about getting this? Like, why would I spend $1,000? And she's nude, first off. But the other crazy thing is she only has, like, one take to get it, right?
I guess not, because...
Like, yeah, we saw her die. So
she ended in the hospital or whatever of a heart attack of farts.
Wait, what?
That's what happened to her.
She had a heart attack legitimately, or...
They say something like that, but I think it was just like gas.
Oh, probably. Yeah, she probably was just like constipated or like backed up.
And then to be so like overly obsessed about that to that point. Could you imagine just like, oh, I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. You know how like work sometimes keeps you up at night?
Yeah.
Like stressing. Imagine about like stressing about farting in jars.
Yeah, like what if there's like one day when she's not really feeling farty and there's a deadline?
Yeah, like with comedy. Sometimes you're like, I don't really want to do it today, but I have a show. But it's like,
Yeah, right.
I don't really want to, fart in a jar and make a rose petal and a note.
Make them.
And
That's the weird. Why? Yeah. Why did she just adds to it to make it
out
more
of control? Get these people a real job on the show.
That's amazing too. Like, there's probably days, you're right, where she's like, "Shit, I've fucked up. Like, I really don't want to do this anymore."
Okay, my fucking TV keeps unconnecting. Can you kind of see this? I'll just explain to you what I'm. So more 90. We're almost done with 90 Day Fiancé. I swear. I just have to talk about this.
How recent is this story?
This is from 2020.
Okay.
It says so, which I just found out about it recently. So, Big Ed, do you know this guy?
Oh yeah.
Big Ed, who is a fucking skis-ball creepo weirdo. This girl went on TikTok and basically said, like, this was my sex. He sexually assaulted me. Or whatever. And look at him. I believe that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, of course he probably did. He's a fucking creep.
Right.
He likes teenage girls.
Everything about him is just off. His voice is even, like, irritating to me. I don't know why.
First of all, you have to watch. You have to go home and watch 90 Day Fiancé.
Really? Instead of just like the clips I come across and stuff?
You are not living. If you like trash TV, this is disgusting trash.
But I like upper class trash TV. Everything on Bravo.
Oh no, this isn't that. Okay, I'm almost done with this, but so I watch. Do you have Discovery Plus for one? Do you have Discovery? Mm-mm. Okay, well, it has all these shows on it.
What's on there now? What?
So after I watched 90 Day Fiancé, for some reason, sorry, my phone.
I love that
collectors.
Like, Discovery Channel is now the reality TV channel too.
Has everything on it. All the horrible, most disgusting, foul trash you could ever think of is on this.
Oh my god!
On this one platform, it's amazing.
I gotta branch out from my Bravo and E and MTV.
So, this show is called Hot and Heavy. So basically,
That's great.
We're gonna watch the preview.
Excellent. All right.
So, the Discovery Plus has a thing where if you're watching 90 Day Fiancé and there's no episode after, because it has all the new episodes weekly, so it'll just like give you a recommended show. Okay?
Yeah.
It'll just play a recommended show for you. This was mine. This is my recommended show. I don't know if you can hear this. This is the description. Men who love morbidly obese women star in new reality series chronicling their struggles as they face harsh public scrutiny and family judgment over their mixed weight in relationships. Oh God, I can't hear this on this thing. That's why I have the TV connected. Whatever. What the fuck? What is TLC? Like, why? Why is this a thing? Basically couples are, he's into big women and they're not big, and it's their life of being together and getting scrutiny. Is this a thing? Is this like TLC has put it beyond to where I didn't know that was a thing.
I'm like lost in this preview. This is so crazy. Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing.
And this guy's going,
insane.
moo cow.
What?
This guy's saying moo cow. I don't know why you can't hear it on this. I'm sorry, that's not working. But
and like I don't know if people really get scrutinized like that. I don't, like a lot of this stuff, these like crazy stories, I think come out of like the suburbs or like the rural areas. Because in the city, I don't ever see this kind of stuff. I think people are much more accepting, and there's so many people here that they see everything. It's like there's no one thing to be like, oh, that's gross. Like, you can't. It's all over.
I think so, because living here, we've seen it all.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen horrible things. This to me is not one of them.
This is not that bad. The worst part was that guy driving by and saying "moo cow." That's a weird insult to start with, but like,
And then
mind your business. It looked cold out. Put your window up.
the storyline is like the parents of the skinny guys are like, oh my god, I gave this woman, the skinny guy's like wants to fatten her up, and it's like, and he's like, this isn't a fetish, and it's like, well, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Just own it. That's the thing. Just own that you're like, why does it even matter if you're into that? Like, who cares? Who cares, TLC?
Yeah. I feel like that's their MO anymore. TLC has really been bringing us the strange for a while now. Because they brought us Honey Boo Boo, right? Toddlers and Tiaras.
Toddlers and Tiaras is fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Right. And TLC did that.
The whole thing with their flippers. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Flippers?
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like what those little pageant girls put in their teeth to make... You know how little girls have missing teeth?
Oh, yeah,
It's like
yeah.
growing their children.
I never thought of that. So wait, they have dentures, you're telling me? Is that what a flipper is?
Yes.
Why do they call them flippers?
It's so creepy. It looks like a doll.
Yeah, I just love spray tanning children. I think that's what we've been missing on TV. Like, TLC was like, well, there's a market we got to exploit. No.
Well, I think the whole thing is like, let's find the most horrible people, right? Like, let's find the most horrible people you could ever imagine. That's what 90 Day Fiancé is.
Yeah, really.
It's just like...
Let's find people that no one's going to date and then force them to find love in 3 months.
It's good television. Okay, so did you hear about this? This is basically Real Housewives of Dubai.
Yeah.
And the clip, there's no preview, by the way. I looked for a preview of Real Housewives of Dubai, and it's just women in the sand. It's just this. It's a mirage. It's women just going, oh, in the sand. I mean, what do you think this is going to be like? Like, what are your thoughts on this? Like,
I don't know. I don't know enough about Dubai, period.
Who does?
I have to imagine it's just going to be like the most opulent shit we've ever seen. Like, they're going to be wearing like hundreds of thousands of dollars jewelry around their neck and wrists, and I don't even know.
But like,
I don't know what goes on over there. I don't know. How do they make all their money? Oil, I guess?
I don't know.
There's so many massive buildings. I'm in like awe thinking about it, and like I'm thinking like sports cars. So I guess it's like...
But the thing is that we know about every Housewives franchise ever that their money's not real.
That too. Yeah, yeah.
And
if it is, they didn't pay taxes and they're going to jail.
Right.
Or like,
so I'm nervous.
Have you been up to date on the Utah one at all? Park City or Salt Lake City?
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have it. I had it up. Let me grab it. But first of all, fuck those women. The whole thing's weird, and they're like, date their cousins.
Yeah, well, the one girl, Mary, she married her grandfather because her grandmother put it in the will. And I like heard that out of like the corner of my ear. I was like, what the fuck? When they just say? And I rewound it. I was like, this can't be real. She left her husband to her granddaughter in the will.
That's true. I mean...
And then like Jen Shah, the other one, I guess they were in like a life insurance scam, scamming like old people for money and stuff. And now she's going to jail or is in jail.
I hate those women. I seriously have never hated a cast. They all can suck. They're all just like, and the whole religious thing is weird. Like,
yeah.
I don't fucking care that you're like, I don't care. Like, they're trying to make the Mormon thing into their stories.
Yeah, right.
And I just don't care about their cult.
No. The part I do care about is like didn't one of them leave or something, and she got in hot water about it, and then she was like, technically you guys aren't even supposed to talk to me, and then they're like just cut to like silence, and I was like, well, if everybody else is a Mormon still and she isn't, are they not allowed to talk to her? Like, is it that insane where...
Yeah, it's a cult. It's a cult. It is. I mean,
all right.
I mean, that's what she says. That's what the girl, the blonde girl, what's her name? The blonde girl.
Which one? The taller one? The bigger one?
The one the only one I like on there that has the Botox clinic place.
Oh, yeah.
She's left her sister.
I can't remember. I just know Jen and Mary because they're the craziest.
She left her sister, whatever, and stopped talking to her sister for years. That's cult. That's what cults do. I mean, a cult is a cult is a cult.
I guess it's like Scientology, kind of, where they make it impossible to get out, or they'll kill you.
Scientology.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is when Jen just ran off the bus, and Homeland Security's coming after him. They're like, "What are they here for?"
The best 90 minutes or however the fuck long it was of television ever. I mean, but this is episode
it's like Homeland Security. It's insane.
To have a whole fucking SWAT team literally come after you like you did something fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Like, and whatever, she's scamming old people. Right? Taking money from them for something. I don't know if it was like health insurance or something.
Scheme. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I hope she goes down. I hope her whole family goes down. It's like the O'Doyles.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I got a feeling you and your whole family go down.
Right. Fuck you. You come around here in your fucking house, in your big chateau, she called it.
Yeah.
I
don't like, too, that she calls her husband Coach.
So weird.
I just remember, she calls him Coach Shaw, nonetheless.
That's so true. Yeah, no. Like,
do you think she does that willingly, or like he set out a rule in the house?
He
seems kind of.
He seems controlling.
Yeah. What is he, a college football coach somewhere?
Yeah, somehow making millions of dollars, or
college football coach. I mean, if he's a head coach, they make a ton of money.
They make that much money.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
There's other coaches. Do you watch Atlanta?
No, I haven't gotten to that one yet.
What are you doing?
That and Beverly Hills I've been slacking on.
Atlanta's it's insane. It's ridiculous, but it's good. But
yeah, I heard it's like Potomac, and I just started watching Potomac when that came out because I was like, this looks entertaining as hell. Like the previews for that were unbelievable drama.
I can't even ask for more. Like,
it's so good.
I love those women. I love all of them. But anyways, and then they're basically saying that the other two girls set her up.
Yes, I love that. That is the coolest. I'm so glad it's an inside job.
I mean, I guess like it makes sense. I mean, that's fucked up, but when she showed that video of Jen's crew coming into her store and stealing that shit, I was like, I don't even have any words now, like, for that. That's thieves, that's criminals.
Yeah, that's like the most serious thing to happen in Housewives history. I feel, maybe not, but like,
what more do you want than someone being like, this is a criminal? It's like, oh, if you don't believe me that she's a criminal, here's video evidence.
Please watch this. It's like, holy fuck, man.
Here's video evidence of her person that works for her, whatever job she does, stealing from me straight up.
Flat out.
Like,
there's not even like gray area on it. You need to watch it for 15 seconds.
He did steal it, and he admitted to stealing it and came back. There's no words. There's no words.
Yeah, I just love that, like, they're conspiring against her, or they think. Well, I guess there's been things said in the most recent episodes now too that kind of confirm that it's possibly done by like Mary, because she was like, don't ever Was it her that was like, "Don't ever come for my family" or something like that?
Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
She said something like real, like
Yeah,
dark.
that's what you get if you come for my family.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think she had anything to do with it. I think she just said that. No.
She's like, "Oh, the
just
cameras aren't on me
crazy.
right now. I need them on me." What should I say? Oh, it was, yeah.
First of all, the Asian eye comment.
Oh my God.
Get this woman off of television.
How does she not understand? Like, it was explained to her a couple different times. Like, why this is not okay.
And then I can't believe she said that on national TV. I can't believe she said that on TV, and had no. I don't know. Just get her off TV. I don't want her anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if she realizes like how dumb she is. I think she thinks she's really smart, but the reality is she's not.
And Jen's basically going on television and telling us she's guilty. Like, I don't know how we're supposed to feel bad for like these housewives. Like, are you up to date with Erica Jane?
No.
Did you watch Beverly Hills?
No, that in Atlanta. I don't have any history with.
Basically,
I saw some early stuff just to get Lisa Vanderpump figured out.
Her husband was a lawyer.
Okay.
Is a lawyer. Have you ever seen that movie Aaron Brockovich?
Yeah.
Remember the lawyer in that?
Yeah.
Is based off of her husband in real life. That's a true
serious?
story. Yes.
I know it was a true story. I didn't know this was that. Holy shit.
Yes. So, okay, she's like, okay, me and my husband, we're millionaires. We have private jets, and who knows, like, rich people shit. Like,
yeah.
She's so rich. One of her handbags is as much as I make in a year, right? Like, it has to be, right?
Yeah, right.
Like $50,000, $35,000
that feels
handbags.
Terrible knowing people just walk around with that.
No, she does. And then basically came out her husband had been stealing from people he was like, I don't know, what's it called when you're a lawyer? And defending.
Clients. You're about to say his clients, the people
the people he's defending. So these people that got in this plane crash and these victims' families, he was stealing their money that they were supposed to get. Fucking Philly.
We are live. Yeah.
He was stealing all of that money, and from those.
Oh, all of it? He wasn't even trying to just get a couple of bucks here and there on the side to not be noticed. He was just flat out going.
He took all none of those people or those victims ever got their money, and they're like, "Where's this money?" While she's on this show, saying that she's buying another Chanel bag or whatever, it's really awful.
So does she not have any part of it? Does she not know, or did she know all about it?
She's saying, I had no idea.
Okay.
I had no idea. I don't know.
I gotta imagine you do to some degree.
She did. She's a lioness. She's just whatever. If you watch the show, you'd be pissed. Whatever. And the latest thing of hers was I guess there was a fake GoFundMe for her. A GoFundMe Erica Jane.
Oh my goodness.
And I literally was she literally could sell one of her Gucci. She's broke, I guess.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. She could get rid of any of her material possessions and be fine, probably.
Fuck her. Fuck rich people. Are you serious? And on the show, if you watch it, she was always saying how broke she was, and she would be crying about she has no money and she has no husband, but she'd be wearing head to toe Gucci, Louis Vuitton,
yeah, right,
champagne glass, crying and drinking champagne on a yacht.
Yeah. Oh, my life is so bad. It's terrible. Yeah.
Am I supposed to feel bad for you? Really? Right. Fuck. Where's the camera? Is this camera I'm supposed to be looking at? Oh, fuck you, Erica Jane.
Fuck your husband too.
Yeah.
I hope he gets life. Is he getting life? What's he doing?
He's trying to claim He has dementia.
How old is he?
Old. 80 maybe, or like 70.
Oh, I think I did see a picture of this. He looked really like horrible, like a
He
corpse.
looks like an old...
Like what? Who just died in England? King or the Prince or somebody? Somebody died, but he was like well overdue. He looked like a corpse.
King Philip.
Yeah.
Oh no, he wasn't a king. I don't think.
He was royalty somehow. Prince. We'll call him up.
Yeah, he was Prince Philip
Come on,
still,
Prince.
because still, even when he married, and they're cousin. By the way, more cousin love. They're distant cousins because he's related to the Tudor family, and so is she.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, he did die.
Yeah. But he looked horrible like years ago. So I'm just wondering if this guy, like, I gotta look him up.
Yeah, he looks like a raisin.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got the right picture in my head.
And she's like this hot piece of ass.
That's how it goes.
They met at like a titty bar back in the
Oh,
90s.
really? Even better.
Something like
Was she
that.
a stripper or like? Did he save her? Was this his pretty woman?
It was like some Vegas fucking, some weird.
Anything goes. Buy a fart in a jar.
Where's the camera? Oh, yeah. If anybody wants to buy my farts, just let me know. DM me. I'm shit.
Yeah, we're probably halfway through. Let's plug our new businesses of farting in jars.
You don't get a video, though.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No.
I'll do a 2-for-1 special.
just the stinky jar. You know what? My farts, they're not gross. So you probably wouldn't even like them.
Oh, that's what they want, nasty smelling stuff.
Yeah. They smell like roses. So, I've never farted in my life.
Never? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. I did twice. I feel ashamed.
All right. So, are you watching Orange County?
Yeah.
So what do you? Are you caught up to the new season?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The newest episode?
Did one come out this week? I don't think I saw that.
Whatever.
I only got to watch Below Deck this week.
Fuck Heather Dubrow, whatever the fuck her name is.
You don't like her?
No.
She's great. That's good drama. That's good TV to me.
I think I'm Team Shannon always, all the time.
All right, but still, like, they're all... I love that crew. I think that's one of the better ones out there right now.
This is such a good season.
In terms of entertainment, like pure entertainment, yeah.
But also...
Do you have a clip of her going buck wild or something?
No, I don't know. She, where am I going with this? Oh, here we go.
Well, what's your hang up with her, I guess?
You know how she got angry at the whole, like, you're trying to come after my husband?
Yeah, this is great.
Or whatever. I know, no, great television. Loving, not saying
yeah, like,
I hate
this is why I love it.
No, not saying that I hate the TV is great. But it makes me wonder, like, what are you hiding, Heather Dubrow? Like, what are you and your husband got in your closet?
Oh, you think it's like that?
I think it's like that because she's so perfect.
I don't know. I think she knows that works, and like that's what she portrays it as, and that's why I like it.
But no one's that perfect. We know on this show.
Yeah.
We know from this show. What have we learned?
Everything about everyone.
No, that's not true. No, that's true.
Oh, yeah,
that they
yeah.
try to perceive.
No.
And I feel like she's probably into some weird shit.
Oh, I have to imagine. I know, like, they do, from time to time, like, tell production team, like, there's certain things we don't want aired. We don't want to talk about certain things and all that, like, across all the shows on Bravo. Because, like, Andy Cohen will sometimes try to get people to, like, divulge a little further on reunions, I always feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember reading that there are, like, parts of their contracts that say, like, we're not going to talk about this, that, or the third. Like, certain business things... Not the shady ones, but like legitimate businesses. I think people are like, oh, I'm tied to this, I'm invested in this, or I'm an owner. I don't want it to affect the company. So to me, I wouldn't be surprised, if there are skeletons. But like, if they're also just not talking about it because of something like that.
they're into something weird.
All right. I'm not going to convince you
I know
elsewise. You got a vibe from them.
Because then what? But why would you get so defensive?
That is true. So I think she knows that makes good TV. I think she knows how to work the camera in the show and everything.
I like the new girl calling her out.
You do? I love
Noelle.
how aggressive. Yeah, Noelle is so aggressive. What was there was one episode name that was like really funny with Noelle in it. Oh God, I can't remember now. I like her a lot though.
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
She's fucking spicy and spunky.
She says whatever she wants. It's awesome.
She says whatever she wants, and also I'm loving this like more diversity we're having in the house.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not just like old white women in their like 60s anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they weren't when they like first started, but then they obviously.
Have you seen Real Housewives of Miami?
I don't think so, actually.
It's only on Peacock.
Okay. That's probably why. Wait, is that a mashup one? Is that like 3 different?
No, Girls Trip.
Girls Trip is
That's
what I'm
on
thinking
Peacock
of.
too,
Okay.
though,
Yeah.
Also, very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adding that to the list.
I like. There's a Puerto Rican housewife. Like I don't know. I've never seen I've seen Latin housewives, but I've never seen a Puerto Rican housewife, and I'm Puerto Rican, so it's like,
yeah.
Man, okay, cool. I like that. And there's a lesbian couple.
Oh, really?
Yes.
In the Miami one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're all like Latin.
That's definitely the first.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm liking the diversity, and I liked the did you watch Dallas?
No.
There was
I was like really selective of my cities. At first I didn't want to get into all of them because I was nervous I would mix everybody up. So then I did it on a smaller scale, and then I mixed everybody up. I was like, wait, no, she's Salt Lake City. Oh no, she's New York. Oh no, I don't know what I'm talking about. So then I really had to like focus on one city at a time.
Well,
I don't know.
On Dallas they had a Chinese wife.
Okay.
And like it was so cool, like to see like her culture and like all this cool stuff, and like anyways, the other women on it were not having it. They were like wouldn't eat her food, like the Chinese food.
Oh my goodness, really?
It was so wrong, and it got canceled.
It did. Oh, because of that, or it just wasn't doing well. I guess
it wasn't doing well.
That's crazy.
I don't know. They canceled that, and New York is like postponed.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no one wants to see like fucking Ramona Singer or whatever. She's so annoying. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, Ramona. Yeah.
I mean, it is good television, but also, it's just getting weird.
Yeah, Ramona's always been like kind of annoying and whiny though, but I like her.
Do you? Would you like her if she was your friend and that you had to hang out?
No, I think you're misunderstanding how I'm using the word like. Like, I like her as a television personality. I like her as somebody that entertains me.
Right, I'm like.
I don't want to be in a restaurant with her, let alone know her. Could you imagine it? What if you went out to, I don't know, like anywhere in Philadelphia and they were filming an episode of one of these shows? When you get annoyed, I feel like all that stuff clutters the place up.
What? Wait, what did you just say?
If you went out in Philly and they were shooting an episode of Housewives, don't you think you'd be annoyed? No. Oh, you'd be like all about it?
What? No.
Yeah, I guess if they're like actual Housewives, that would be pretty cool.
That would be so cool.
Yeah. I take it back. I don't know. It just seems like...
First of all, every time there's a celebrity in Philadelphia, I never get to see them, and everybody else does.
I've seen Adam Sandler twice. Because he shot movies in my neighborhood.
Did. He shot movies in my neighborhood.
It better be the best movie ever. Because I had no parking for like weeks on end. I had to park 10, 15 blocks away.
I never see any. Who's the guy from Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Jason Segel.
Everybody saw him. Did you see him?
Yeah, they shot that in my neighborhood too.
Somebody, I was like...
I saw Idris Elba. I should stop telling you who I've seen.
Dude, somebody told me, someone was like, yeah, who's the guy from Outkast? Andre 3000. He was like, yeah, he was playing the flute in my front yard.
Was he? Oh, he's in that Jason Segel movie. Yeah. I forgot him. Yeah.
I was saying...
He was in town.
I never got... Everybody saw Jason Segel. Someone was like, he paid, like, for my restaurant, like, he paid everybody's tab. and all these cool stories. And I didn't get to see him ever. And then someone was like, hey, I just ran into Jason Segel at Old Navy.
Old Navy, he's a regular dude.
Fuck you. I was like, fuck you. I want to see Jason Segel. Like, literally an Old Navy. Really?
Yeah, right.
Really? It wasn't like fucking, fuck you. You guys see Jason Segel? Where'd you see him? Did you get to meet him or just?
No, I just saw them. I saw that they were all shooting around the Italian market. So they're like, God, when was that? They even had like a truck on the street,
it was
like
a couple
big,
years.
like,
it was like 3 years ago.
sound truck. Yeah. You could tell, like, there's never any like tractor trailers on our area. So when they show up, you're like, oh, somebody's shooting a movie.
I know, it's so unfair that I never get to, and everybody got to say Adam Sandler. I love Adam Sandler. Okay, it's no fair. People who don't even care.
Yeah.
We're in his movie. Someone was like,
they
yeah,
don't
I
love
did
him like
background.
you do. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was just like in the background. And I was an extra. I'm like, fuck. Whatever. I mean, what else is there really? Yeah. I think we talked about. I mean, Orange County. Anything else? Any other notes you want to add on Orange County? I mean, who else is on there? The girl with her husband who doesn't wear a fucking shirt.
Oh yeah. And wait, is that the same city the guy just passed the bar at the ripe age of like 45 or 50? Was that
guy?
Was that OC?
Such a tool. Yes.
Yeah, and they're such a weird pair. Like, he is such a tiny little dude, and he's so quiet, and his wife is like booming loud and drunk.
That guy is so mean to his wife. And they're just mean to each other.
Oh, yeah. They were really ugly at each other. Like, they just threw a house party or something, and they were like at each other's throats for no reason.
Yeah, and they said that they had to lower the bar for him to pass it. Yeah, because during COVID, the bar got, I guess it got lowered, like the points you had to get to pass for COVID, which shout out to that, because that's cool. I graduated during COVID, and it was a really easy year for me.
Yeah.
It was the first, my last year, my senior year was like the first COVID was 2020, like the first.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So they're like, we're just going to like cut all the work in half. I was like, thank God.
Here's your degree. You did it.
First of all, I did like 7 years, I think, total of college.
Okay.
I graduated at 26, started when I was 18. How much is that?
8 years?
Let's just call it.
Wait, what'd you say?
7.
Let's call it 7.
I skipped a year.
Lower the bar. Okay.
I went when I was 19, so I didn't go right out. So yeah, 7 years. Yeah. I literally, and then I don't care about anybody else really. I like the new girl.
She's good. She's feisty.
And her husband, it just left. I don't mean to laugh. And she was like, that was so awkward. And the girl was like there, and she was like crying. It was really uncomfortable.
Wait, when? At the cocktail party when they were? I'm thinking of like the most recent one.
Because
like somebody even like called her out about it. They're like, hey, you want to talk about your divorce? And like everybody's like, don't talk to her about the divorce. And the girl's like, let's talk about your divorce.
No, when she was like crying to that girl that sued Heather Dubrow's husband.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, wouldn't you?
That was good.
Wouldn't you, as somebody, like, okay, we're friends, me and you, and let's say someone I knew sued your wife, and you didn't know about it, and we're hanging out with her. It's like, well, wouldn't you want to like know like what's so wrong about that?
Right. Yeah, I don't know, but doing it publicly is probably not the right way to go about it. I mean, for us it is because we need to watch it. But
Shannon's smart because she doesn't say what she says on camera.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, we're going to talk about this show. I fucking don't know why the sound's not working on this. Another thing I have to fix. So basically this show is called Undercover Underage. Again, you got to get Discovery Plus.
Undercover Underage. I was just going to ask, like, what platform is this on? So that's like, that sounds like where all like the real greasy shows are that I need to check out. Like the real trash.
Oh, yeah. But this
Like,
show,
I just like getting involved in rich people's drama.
I'm
But
sorry,
this sounds like the goods.
I know I'm fucking up. Let me rearrange myself.
Get comfy for the clip.
I feel like I know that it's like I'm fucking up. So
is this like To Catch a Predator? This sounds insane.
basically, this show. This is the girl. So this girl right here.
Yeah.
Goes. It's To Catch a Predator, like, you know the people, but this is like they do it like on their own. It's like an organization that's just its own. They're not police officers.
Yeah.
They're just like a organization that catches these predators and then turns their evidence into the police.
Okay.
But they're legit like so good at their jobs. They find these dudes, they find out where they live. And this is the chick that pretends to be 16 years old to this girl. And you're seeing and watching it happen.
She doesn't look like she can pull it off. Who falls for that?
That's what...
She looks like she's in her late 20s to me.
They put wigs on her.
Oh my God.
And they do the most. They have a whole bedroom setup. It's like a whole fake house. It's a house. She has a fake name. She has a fake Instagram profile picture. And there's only 6 episodes. And the shit on there is like 50-year-old dudes.
Ugh. Here we go. I can only imagine.
And their voice is like...
This is how their voice is like when they're talking to him. You finally found a reason to use it. This is not good. This is them. So it's creepier because you're not seeing them, but you're hearing this voice and they're like, "Oh baby, take off your pants. Like, I want to see your panties," but they use this voice. Like,
and she gets them to say and do the craziest shit. Meet up with them. And she's like, "Is it okay? I'm 15. And they're all like, it's like that voice. I feel like it makes it worse when they put the audio like that over and you're not hearing their actual voice.
When it's like a silhouette of the person. Yeah, those are always the best.
It's like you're making it worse. I know I'm touching this a lot. I know. You're making it. I'm doing too much.
You're doing what she's doing. She's like,
you're making it. Whoa, what was I saying? Oh yeah.
With the voice.
Oh yeah. It's making it creepier because it's already creepy to begin with. That it's like they really believe, and they're like, "Is it okay that I'm like 15, 16?" And it's just like tons of dudes like on these platforms.
And like to think they think they're not going to get caught. That has to be what they think. Right? Like, how dumb are they?
How do you fall for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. It's pretty obvious.
Like, I thought this day and age, like, that wouldn't be such an issue anymore. But it very much so is.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. All these, like, child predators, they should stop it now because they know they're going to get caught. Just quit it. This isn't the 70s. You're not putting kids in vans or whatever. Like,
I love your, like, you just found the way. You're like, let's stop child predators.
Yeah, just
like,
quit it. Hey, you're going to get caught. Quit it.
You're going to get caught. I don't think they care. I don't think they care that they're going to get caught.
That's so crazy.
The show is so good. And I had this like conversation with somebody recently, like, oh, this day and age, we have to be careful. I'm like, this shit was going on when we were kids.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you mean. What's worse now? I guess that it's easier.
Yeah. I do remember in like middle school or high school when we were like on AIM, we had somebody in school come to like tell us like make sure you know who you're talking to online. Like I guess because it was becoming an issue. I don't remember it like in my area if anybody was getting kidnapped or to catch a predator.
There was always someone I knew. And I never was that girl. I had AIM.
Yeah.
And I talked to my friends on AIM, like, I'm saying, like, 6th grade, out 5th grade, I'm on AIM. And I knew because my mom always, like, I watched, like, Catch Predator with her, and she would, like, make me watch these shows with her to be like, my mom was very open and honest about that kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
they're gonna rape you. Like,
That open and honest.
Oh.
Not just that it exists. They're gonna.
I knew.
What am I?
My mom told me. I knew what it was. She was very open about that stuff, which I'm thankful for now. Then it was embarrassing. I'm like,
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
My mom's like saying this weird stuff about sex, whatever, and that's weird. And now I'm like, thank God, because I'm knowledgeable and stuff. Whatever. Where am I going with this? Oh yeah. I always had that friend that was talking to some older guy.
Oh.
You didn't? I guess
No,
your
I don't know.
girls.
Yeah. No, I was. Yeah.
There was always like that friend that wasn't open and honest about it, but like you knew. I'd be like, oh, like she would go into those chat rooms. I wouldn't go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So she was like kind of looking for that attention. Anyways, she wanted to. It's not like people were reaching out to her from nowhere. Because that's the thing I always was like interested in. Like, how do people find people online before Facebook exists? I guess like chat rooms, like you're saying, or like message boards or something.
I was always part of AIM, but I was never brave enough to go into like the chat room.
Yeah, no,
Do you
I
know
don't.
what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even think.
Do you remember like there was like AIM where you could message your friends and have group chat with friends, and then there's like chat rooms of strangers.
Yeah, just full blown strangers.
Easily, you could click on that, but you don't because your parents teach you.
Yeah, right. You're gonna get raped very bluntly. They said.
Is there AIM now? What's AIM now for kids now? Is that just
Facebook
everything?
Messenger, text messaging, group me? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, right? Just text them. Because we used to like run home and get on AIM because nobody had phones.
You had the one computer.
Yeah.
Just
log in.
Uno.
Yeah.
Computer.
Now we all have like something more powerful than every computer we've ever owned as a kid in our pocket. It's nice.
I understand like the thing like, oh, it is easier. But like then it was still easy. You could still do that then. It's just about fucking teaching your kids.
Yeah. Just being more vigilant and yeah.
Right. But that's the thing. He was saying like, oh, we have to like monitor, like, I don't know. You're not a parent, are you?
No.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
What kind of dad would you be?
There's options. What do you mean?
Yeah, like if you had to describe you, like what kind of dad? What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, will I let them watch reality TV at an early age? Absolutely. Yeah.
Like,
I want them to know what I want them to become. I want a reality star in my life, so I'll raise my child to become a reality star.
Honey boo boo.
Yeah. I'll put them in the pageants, whatever. Yeah.
All right. Well,
let them meet grown men on the whatever.
Oh, that's
That's
great.
the kind of dad I'm gonna be. I'm gonna make a star out of my child.
That's it. That's all we have to talk about. Thank you, Tom. This has been also Tom Cox, everybody.
Perfect.
What shows coming up, or what's going on with you? Like,
started running a showcase out of 12 Steps Down in South Philly.
I've been there. It's a cool place.
Yeah, it's fun,
like
isn't it? Nice little basement bar. Gets nice and packed.
I like when I was like there. We walked outside. This place, 12 Steps Down. Everybody, South Philly.
South Philly. 9th and Christian.
And I was walking up from like the show, and the person who I was with, Rob Cruz, you know him, said something, and the lady was like, oh, I thought of that name. I guess there's like 12 steps on the stairs.
Yeah, there are. So everybody was always like, is it a play on like the 12-step program for AA? And I was like, oh, I don't even know. It probably is. That sounds awesome. But then I asked about the name like a while ago, and they're like, yeah, there's literally 12 steps to our bar.
I didn't think about the other name.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's 12 steps. Speaking of 12 steps, I'm sober.
Good.
I've been sober for 2 months.
Congrats.
Insert applause.
There's some applause.
2 whole fucking months. No 12 steps, no AA, no nothing.
Just off it.
Just
good.
Like, but isn't the 12 steps like you have to accept God into your life?
So yeah, that's like the funny thing about it. Yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah, AA has like a very religious component to it. You have to yield or give yourself to a higher power, I think is like
It's like basically like you don't have to. It doesn't have to be God. It could just be like any. Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's a higher power.
Like
yeah,
you could say it's like whatever you want.
Right. I don't think it's based in like one religion or another, but yeah.
Anything else for you though? 12. It's a showcase.
There's a showcase every third Thursday. Yeah.
Every
to get back to that. Yeah.
Every third Thursday.
Pre-show. So that's a big thing to put out there. People have to pay and come.
It is free.
Yeah. There's always good drink specials.
But you want to go to the
in.
motherfucking bar.
It's awesome. I like it there a lot.
I do like it there. Like it's a good vibe.
Yeah.
And the comics you have on there are fucking hilarious.
The first couple have been on blast. Like I even told people, they're like, these seem like you're booking them for yourself. I'm like, yeah, I kind of am. Like these are the people I really enjoy and like I've known longest in comedy.
Isn't that the point?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I was like, I'll give like a newer person in comedy like the front spot just so they get some exposure. But at the end of the day, it's just people that make me laugh.
How do you like we're going soon, I promise. How do you like running a show though? Because like everyone's I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah.
So because I was like, it was between like a show or like a podcast or like a sketch, whatever. I don't know if I could run a show. I feel like kudos to you.
Well, thank you.
Really?
It's not that hard either.
I know.
Again, if you're like, especially if you're doing it like friends in the scene and stuff, it's just been fun.
It's not a lot of shit. You
Not
don't have
really.
to eat
No.
a lot of shit. Yeah.
No, the organizational part of it is like the worst part, but even then, it's not that bad.
As long as you have that place where you got, and that especially that place seems cool.
Yeah.
And like that they like any bar that like wants to support comedy is cool.
Right. They're all about that. They like always are trying to get like music in there. Like they do like Quizzo now every week, and that's like become a huge thing. But I love places like that where they're just not like, yeah, this is just a bar. This is for locals. We're just gonna drink. It's like, no, like let's have some events. Come in. Right. Let's have fun.
That's
they've been
awesome.
great. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, Claudia.
Thanks for coming on. I said having.
Thanks.
This is,
Yeah, thank you for coming to my living room and setting everything up.
I'm really excited, and I know that like this right now is like just about like TV and movies or whatever, but I like want to grow from that. I want it to be more than that, obviously,
Just do like media in general. Pop culture, or I don't know.
Yeah. Like for now, but I feel like I'm super excited, and I'm so happy that you're my first guest. Thank you.
I love the direction of this. I think it's going to be great.
Cool. This is Claudia. This is Kiss Off with me, Claudia Estrada. Follow me on Instagram. Claudia's what you need. Follow Tom on Instagram.
Tom C53.
Super funny. Has all the shit going on. Follow him. Follow me on YouTube or what. I don't know. Do you follow on YouTube?
Subscribe, like, bell.
Subscribe, like button on my YouTube channel, Claudia Estrada.